Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Oh, baby. We rocking. We rolling. We rocking and we rolling. Thursday. Week's flying. The week is flying. Beautiful, beautiful things going on across the sports world. 9 days now until collegiate gridiron foosball gets kicking off next Saturday. Looking forward to that. I keep wanting to start talking about football, but then at the end of the day, I just want to talk about college basketball, man. I'm ready for these MLB playoffs to get kicked off. Ready for college basketball to get tipped off. And I'm ready to rock, man. Ready for the weather to cool the hell off, if you know what I mean. Hot as a damn. Sometimes I think of stuff that's funny, but I don't say it. It's hot, bro. It's been a hot summer. I saw somewhere it's the hottest July ever on Earth. Hell, it's been hot in August too, man. Hopefully September. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Last year down south, down here, I was waiting for the winter to come. I just kept waiting. Next thing I know, it's January. I was like, all right, it'll probably be cold soon. Next thing I know, it's March. I'm like, all right. Hopefully we just get one cold month. Just got hot. We went from hot to warm to hot. Skipped the whole winter last season. But anyway, man, you know who else is ready for the Major League Baseball playoffs? Those damn Los Angeles Dodgers. The Brooklyn Bums. Excuse me. Winners of 10 in a row. Los Angeles Dodgers have truly become the best team in baseball. Atlanta, they're still good. Let's scratch that. Atlanta, they're still great. Rangers, above average good. Astros, I keep waiting for them to hit the stride like the Dodgers did and win 30 out of 45. I've been waiting on it. They still got a chance. 7-3 over the last 10 for them. Rangers also 7-3. Seattle also 7-3. That division, they popping it off, man. Seattle now only one game back from a wild card, trying to catch those Blue Jays in Toronto, Baltimore. They're a good team. But the best team in the damn league, it's got to be the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Brooklyn Bums. I know the Braves still got more wins. But man, if you look at the last 50 games from these Dodgers, I think they won about 37 of them. Giants falling apart. This race was close in the NL West 3 weeks ago. I think the Giants were back 2 games. I think the Diamondbacks were back 4. I think the Padres was back about 7. Now it's 10, 13, and 16. I mean, those Dodgers plus 146 run differential on the season, 40-20 at home, 33-26 on the road, 33-28 against teams 500 or better. Anyway, it's Captain by a hook with the red beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. I'm Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs, going live. It is the 17th of August. And like I just said, whew, it's still hot as grits outside. Coming to you, baby. Got a few things to talk about. I really want to start talking college hoops, but I know I am drastically early for any of y'all's interest to be on college hoops. I mean, we still got football and the playoffs and baseball to get through. Two bets I'm going to give out to you later. Short slate today. However, let's go to Chicago for a minute. For a moment. Let's bring it back to about 48 hours ago. Maybe more like 36, if my math is correct. About 36 hours ago. Chicago, Wrigley Field, the North Side. You got the South Siders, the White Sox, coming in to Wrigley Field. Little cross-town series. Rivalry, dating back to dating back. If you don't know the full story. Who cares? Just know that the White Sox stole their name from the Cubbies. Interesting story. There was no copyright on the White Sox, so they said, hey, we'll be the White Sox. Forced them to change their name to the Cubbies once they got copyrights on it. So Cubs always been the little brother in Chicago. 36 hours ago, Louis Robert Jr., as you call him, hits the walk-off home run, flips the bat. Fans are flicking him off, cussing him out. He just turned to the crowd and shushed him. Shut the hell up. Went in the locker room, celebrated, enjoyed his evening. Let me pull up the name of this cat so that I don't disrespect him. I don't disrespect nobody. Last night, same environment, same stadium, same rivalry, same two teams. All right. This time, White Sox up 3-0. Bottom of the 8th. I counted it as a win for my White Sox. I know. Premature assumptions. Not the way to go in this sports world. However, the Chicago Cubs got their lick back. Christopher Morel. Christopher Morel. I'm joking. I don't know this guy. Christopher Morel homers. His 19th on the season. Walking it off. It was 3-1. He hits a 3-run bomb. 4-3. I mean, this guy went absolutely nuts, as he should. The fans went absolutely bonkers, as they should. And it just was one of those beautiful baseball moments where the night before, I'm sure these Cubs fans and players felt defeated. They come into the next day down 3-0 in the 8th inning. I'm sure part of them felt even more defeated. And then this guy, Christopher Morel, I mean, he just uplifted the entire city. I've never seen somebody that hype about winning a game. As he should be in that situation. He just watched his fans get shushed. He just watched a superstar in Louis Robert Jr., as y'all call him, hit a walk-off and put on for his team. He got the chance the next night to do the same thing, and he delivered. USPS, baby. Man, those fans, the energy, just the joy on their faces. It's why you love sports. This guy ripped his jersey off, running around the bases. That'll be a highlight moment in this kid's life, the rest of his life. The good news for the Cubbies is they're doing a lot damn better than the White Sox. the Cubs now, I believe, in a wild card spot. Let me click this button. The Cubbies, baby, still in a spot from the Marlins. I always want to say Mariners when it's Miami. Don't ask me why. Miami Marlins, 5-5 over the last 10, losing 2 in a row. Opened the door for the Chicago Cubs to sneak into the wild card spot as of now. It looks like the Cubs, the Reds, the Marlins, all tied up for this spot. But the Cubs got it probably on a tiebreaker right now. They are in wild card if the season ended today. They do have one less win than the Reds and the Marlins, but they also have one less loss. Winning percentage, Cubs 517, Marlins, Reds 516. And then 1.5 games back from them, you got the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks should be in cruise control right now. They should be what the Giants are. And I mean, the Giants only 1.5 game lead over the Cubs, but they sitting pretty. They are sitting pretty. They need to get back on the groove though. 3-7 the last 10. I'm talking about the Giants. Lost a bad one to the Rays yesterday. I believe it was 6-1. Started off ugly. And then of course you got the best lineup in baseball, baby. The Padres winning 2 in a row, 4.5 back in this National League wild card spot. And don't look now. This is the bias segment of the show. The New York Metropolitans, baby. What a day yesterday. 8-2 victory over the Pirates of Pittsburgh. The New York Metropolitans only 7.5 games back from a wild card spot. I mean, you just can't help but think. I'm being facetious. The Metropolitans, huh? 7.5 games back. Who would have thought they'd be in this situation? They, too, should be up there where Philadelphia is. But hey, what do you know, Joe? If you look at the conference, let me see where the Cubs are in the conference. 2.5 back from the Brew Crew. It's going to be exciting, man. This NL Central is going to be exciting the next 5 weeks. The AL West is going to be exciting the next 5 weeks. I don't know about the East or the Central in the American League. Kind of just feels like Toronto don't give a damn. Toronto needs a new manager. Diamondbacks need a new manager. Yankees need a new everything. I'm not even going to talk about them today. Oh, I'm sorry. Yankee fans, man, y'all are hilarious. Crying over everything you can cry over. It'll be all right, man. It'll be all right. Just crying. The Rangers stole our roll call. Shut the hell up. Crybaby ass fans. Anyway. Man, last night was exciting, to say the least. That crosstown matchup, Chicago, White Sox, and Cubs. I mean, it don't get no better than that. And they delivered this year with the heroics on both ends. Again, the last 2 nights. I'm sorry, it was 8-3 Mets over the Pirates. Tigers beat the Twins 8-7. Diamondbacks come back against the Rockies of Colorado. The Diamondbacks 9-7 victory there, trying to get their groove back. 6-1 Rays Giants. The Guardians, they fall to the Reds. Man, Reds fans, let me holler at you for a second. I said, Reds fans, let me holler at you. Come on, man, support these guys. Y'all are not the Yankees. Stop acting like the Yankees. This past week, I have seen way too many fans and fan bases of the Reds, fan accounts, whatever you want to call it. All the people that's been hooping them up all season long. All of a sudden, they hit a little cold stretch, and you turn your back on them. You say Christmas is canceled. You say Ella De La Cruz, bitch the guy, send him back to the minors. I mean, what the hell are y'all doing, man? Y'all was supposed to be, I don't know, 40, 50 win team this season. Y'all were supposed to be big trash. Y'all have been big trash for the last decade and even longer. Finally, y'all get some youth with some talent. Finally, all your pitching from the farm comes up. Finally, y'all are in the playoff mix. What more could you ask for as a Reds fan? 63-59, 4 games over 500. What the heck did y'all expect this season? Because I'm going to be honest. I expected y'all to be more where the Pirates are, more where the Cardinals are in y'all's division. 11 games back, 9 games back. Y'all are 2.5 games back from winning this damn division. Right now, currently, tied with the Cubs and the Marlins for a wild card spot. And y'all crying on Twitter like some Yankees fans, man. Root for your guys. This is a team that deserves to be rooted for. The Cincinnati Reds have a chance, man. And trust me, I'm not saying y'all gonna do anything. But this is a team nobody wants to see in the postseason, especially if y'all get a chance to host a postseason game. Because I know the true fans that ain't on Twitter gonna be in that thing getting rowdy. And yeah, I get it. Ella De La Cruz, rookie. Don't understand the game at this level fully yet. I understand he strikes out a lot. That's what rookies do. I do get the frustration of him getting thrown out on the base path just too many damn times. I get it. The kid's always been the fastest kid on the park. He's probably always been able to steal a base anytime he wants. He's probably always been able to get the extra bag whenever he wants. I get that it's frustrating, but he has to learn. You got to teach him. You got to tell him, like, look, man, that situation, I'd rather just have you on first with 1 out rather than have nobody on base with 2 outs. He'll figure it out, man. Winning baseball is to be taught. It's a culture thing. You don't just win baseball games on talent alone. You got to play the game the right way. I mean, hell, look at the Metropolitans. Some would argue they have the most talent in the entire history of baseball on the team this year, and they'll be lucky to break 500. You, the Cincinnati Reds, 4 games above 500. I mean, this might be the first time I've seen the Reds over 500 since I've been in high school, and I left high school in 2009. Don't be the Yankees fans, man. Love this team no matter what. Even if they miss the playoffs by a game or 2, they're showing you that they're on track to compete for the next 5, 6, maybe 10 years. Because all of their talent is young. They are making young mistakes this year, but it should be celebrated, to me, personally. But I do get the frustration of Ella De La Cruz acting like this is MLB The Show. Trying to steal a damn base every time you get on base, swinging at every damn ball you see. Hey, that kid is electric. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't love him. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. And my partner can confirm this. When he hit for the cycle, don't remember the exact date. I know it was June. It was about a week after he got called up from the minors. And I didn't realize he hit a cycle. My homie texted me like Ella De La Cruz. I think he just texted me his name. You know how people be texting dumb So I wrote back to the text, that boy's nice. But let's see how nice he is in August. And now it's August and y'all telling me y'all want to send the kid back to the minors. I mean, come on, man. The reality of the world today has lost touch with reality, man. Just because the kid is good and electric doesn't mean he's about to be the best damn thing walking. You know how many Major League Baseball players have had a first 3 weeks like he had, and then you've never heard of him again? It's the beauty of the beast. This is the hardest sport in the world to play. And the fact that he's as productive as he is as a rookie, I mean, y'all should be lining up to shake this man's hand. Stop being tough on the kid. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. Anyway, I just thought that was vile. Y'all acting like y'all, my God, Cincinnati. I thought y'all was a tough city. Hard working. Put your knuckle to the buckle. As soon as a cloud went over y'all just broke, man. Oh, Christmas is canceled. Send the kid back to the minors. I mean, this team stinks. Y'all are tied right now for a wild card spot. When's the last time, as a Cincinnati Reds fan, you don't have to answer to me, you can answer to your damn self, you watch Cincinnati Reds in the playoffs? Be grateful. It's August, and you can still root for this team to maybe make the playoffs. I mean, that's all you could ask for. Same thing I say to the Yankees fans. I'm a White Sox fan, man. Look what the hell I'm dealing with. Y'all don't see me crying. It's baseball. We'll get them next year. I'm still rooting for my guys. Watched the game last night, man. We 18 and a half games back. Y'all are tied for a spot. We're 48 and 73. Y'all are 63 and 59. I just don't get the entitlement that these fans have, man. Y'all just expect team wins 13 in a row and you just think you win the World Series. Like, be grateful for the 13-game win streak. Because, hell, you might not ever see it again. That type of stuff is hard. Look at the Dodgers. They just won 10 in a row. They're the best team in baseball, man. Cardinals, get shut the hell out by the Athletics. I mean, this Cardinals team, the Cardinals should be doing what the hell y'all doing in Cincinnati. The Cardinals got the talent, the experience, and the next step for the Cardinals, if you look at the last 4 seasons, was to make a World Series push. I'm not saying to win one, but they should be one of the teams that you're scared of. They should be one of the teams making a deep playoff run this year. And I mean, sheesh. This team is embarrassing. Losing 8-0 to the Athletics. If you get 9 hits and get 0 runs, something's wrong with you. I don't get the game today, how it's played, because I see that too often. Even looking around right now, you got 8 hits, only 1 run. Back in the day, bro, you got 4 hits, you had 1 or 2 runs. Braves shut out the Yankees 2-0. Uncle Charlie putting it on them. Now that's a baseball game, man. Yankees get 4 hits, 0 runs. Braves get 3 hits, 2 runs. And then you got the Phillies of Philadelphia behind Aaron Nolan. Blow out the Blue Jays of Toronto. The Red Sox fall to the Nationals 6-2 last night. Mariners struggle on the struggle bus. Struggle to take care of business in Kansas City. They do pull out the victory, however, 6-5. Orioles, them damn O's, they fall to the best lineup in baseball in the San Diego Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr., if you missed it. I mean, this guy is electric. Steals home with ease. Lefty on the mound, didn't even look at third base. I don't know what the hell he was thinking about apple pie and his grandmama. But next thing he knew, Tatis was scoring a run. He didn't even get a throw off. And then I told you about these Dodgers. 7-1 victory, holding the Brewers to 3 hits. Brewers also had 3 errors. This is how you score points, man. Score runs. 10 hits, get 7 runs. The Dodgers. The Brooklyn Bums. Might be my favorite team, championship-wise. I know I'm jumping ship. Hey, don't sue me, man. I've been talking all year about the Astros, talking all year about Atlanta. LA over the last 50 games has shown me that they want to win a damn championship this year. LA over the last 60 games has shown me this is one of the most special teams I've ever seen. Hitting wise and pitching wise. Betts and Freeman are breaking records left and right. Young pitchers stepping in, handling business. Last night, of course, you had the ancient grandpa that is Clayton Kershaw. I saw a clip of Kershaw pitching like from 2012. It's crazy how you don't even really realize somebody's aged until you see him young again. I said, man, this guy looks like a baby. Love Kershaw, man. Came out last night. Still at the top of his game, man. 11-4, ERA under 3.248. Kershaw's a legend, man. Of course, we all know that. Automatic Hall of Famer. The Angels of Anaheim get a 2-0 victory over the Rangers. Excuse me. Woo! Rangers only get 3 hits on the evening, 0 runs. They just could never put nothing together. They had a chance in a few innings, 7th, 8th, to get some runs. 2 runners on base, less than 2 outs. Just did not come to fruition. But hey, what can you say? Today is Thursday, August 17th. Thursday is my favorite day to bet baseball. I say it every week. And you're wondering why. Well, I say it every week. Always a short slate of games. I don't know why. I love it when it's 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Sometimes it's overwhelming looking at 13, 14 games a damn day. With 5, 6, today there's 6 games. It's like, okay, I definitely don't like that, don't like that. These are the 2 I like. These are the 2 I'm rocking with. Sometimes I end up with 7 games I like, and I got to figure out which ones I want. Pick the wrong one, make decisions. Yeah, you got to make too many decisions sometimes. And I ain't mad at it. It's part of the game, part of the grind, part of the reason why I love it. The challenge every day. Today, 6 games. You got the Mariners ending off their series with the Royals in Kansas City. That game, first pitch around 1 o'clock Central Time. George Kirby, the no-chin, skinny neck guy. This guy's picture is hilarious. George Kirby, absolute monster. Just joking, man. Don't cry. 10-8, 3-11 on the season. He'll be taking on the lefty for the Royals. Your boy, Angel Zerpa. 1-1, 7-7-1. Tigers, Guardians, Screwball taking on Curry. Curry's been a monster, man, coming out of nowhere this season. The young righty for Cleveland. Cleveland hosting the Detroit Tigers on Fox. Shout out to Fox and ESPN, man. It's been 10 times the amount of baseball coverage this season than usual. Of course, I got the MLB TV, so I don't really notice it, but I have noticed it, if that makes any sense. A lot more games on Fox and ESPN throughout the week this year, and I think that is amazing for the sport. Because before this season, if you wanted to watch some baseball, you had to wait till Sunday night or watch your local team if you had cable. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think anybody has cable anymore, so it's kind of obsolete and outdated. Dated? Also on Fox, I'm sure there'll be like a regional thing. One part of the country gets Tigers, Guardians. Other part of the country gets the Cardinals hosting the Metropolitans. And I'm sorry, I want to touch on this for 2 minutes. I should have touched on it earlier in the show. Waino, baby. Adam Wainwright. The Cardinals, man. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to your boy. I heard yesterday if he has a bad start today, y'all yanking him, pulling him. Get him the hell up on out of here. And I just think that's the most heartbreaking and disrespectful news I've ever heard personally. You ain't got nothing to play for. You've been losing all season. This guy's been pitching for you since 2006. Never asked for a trade. Never asked for more money. Won you 2 championships. Got a couple of awards for himself over this span. He said before the season, this is my last season. I want to retire. I want to have one more chance to flourish. It didn't happen, man. It's not his fault. Your whole team stinks this year. You're 54-67. Wayno's 3-7 with the ERA close to 9. I get it. But to take away his last 5 weeks of baseball, I mean, come on. That's the coldest thing I've ever heard. I will definitely be watching this game because it's the last chance I have to watch Wayno pitch. I will watch it and I will shed a tear when he gets taken out the game because boy, oh boy, has he been something special to the Major League Baseball. We got to treat our legends better, man. I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's all about analytics and winning, but you're not winning. If you was a game out of the playoffs, I get it, but you're about 13 games out of the playoffs. Your chance to make the playoffs is about as I probably got the same chance to make the league this year. Like you'll see me pitching for the Cardinals before you see the Cardinals in the playoffs this season. So don't do that to him, man. Show him the same love that you showed everybody else, like Molina and Pujols. And I get it. They never really fell off. They were still banging homers. But give Adam some love. Give Wayno some love. Late game tonight, baby. The Brew Crew of Milwaukee taking on the hot Dodgers. The Brooklyn Bums won 10 in a row. They got my guy, Lance Lynn, on the mound tonight, taking on Burnsy, Corbin Burns of the Brewers. It's just hard for me to think the Dodgers are ever lose again. But it's going to be a good one. Burns and Lynn on the mound. The 2 games that I have to give to you. If you noticed, I skipped 2 games. Let me get to them right now. I'm going to do it. I always fade Patrick Corbin. Always. I know he's been a little better this season. ERA's right under 5, which is pretty good for him. Somehow he has a 7-11 record with the Nationals, which is impressive because the Nationals don't win often. But give me my guy, man. I'm a sucker for Chris Sale. He's enamored my heart. It's one of the few players to stand up and tell the organization of Chicago White Sox, what the hell are we doing? We want to win? Or we want to look good? Still one of my favorite stories ever. That boy Chris Sale cutting up the jersey before the game, telling the manager, I don't give up about wearing this throwback. I'm trying to win. We too worried about throwbacks. Anyway, Chris Sale on the mound. Give me the Red Sox, baby, on the run line. It was minus 105. By the time I bet it, it was minus 115. I said, ain't that some? Red Sox on the run line, baby, taking on the nasty Nationals. Can't wait for that one. And then I'm going to go with the Desert Snakes, man. I hate to do it. Faded the Padres last night with the O's. Didn't work out too good for me. Usually when Rich Hill pitches, I take the other team first 5 over. I haven't even looked at it today. I'm about to look at it right now. But I'm on the Diamondbacks on the money line. You can get the money line minus 115. I got it at minus 120. Numbers is going against me today. But hey, what do you know? The run line is plus 150. If you like it, I love it. But I'm going to just keep it simple. Give me the money line. Zach Gallen on the mound taking on Rich Hill. If this game goes anywhere like I planned, Diamondbacks will be up 4-0 in the 5th inning. Ooh. I took this even money last time. I'm going to take that too. Give me the Diamondbacks over 2.5, first 5. Plus 130. Diamondbacks over 2.5, first 5. They just put up 3 against Rich Hill. I literally like 10 days ago. So I'm going to go back to the well on that one. Also going to take the Diamondbacks on the money line. It just dropped to plus 120 from plus 130. I mean, these lines are running from me. That's back to plus 130. I hate when they move lines like that. Anyway, all right, back to 120. Let me just put this shit in. I'm trying to end the show, and then I was going to put it in. They're killing me. They are literally killing me right now. All right, Diamondbacks over 2.5 first 5 innings. Diamondbacks on the money line, taking on the Padres. Red Sox on the run line, taking on Patrick Corbin and the Nationals. Those are my 3 baseball bets for the evening. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. This is Captain By a Hook with the Red Beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. I'm Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs. Going live 17th of August, baby. Thank y'all again for everything. Please take all wagers at your own risk, and please, gamble responsibly.